Over the last decade, there hasn't been really significant increases to director fees of public sector organisations. There was a little bit actually under the last Labor government, I think in 2022. All we're being told is, look, that's actually got out of whack with what's happening in the private sector. Now, it's always never going to be enough, we're never going to pay what they pay in the private sector and the public sector for those board positions. But as you can imagine, as we rotate directors through, and naturally, one of the things we've been advised is that we need to make that a little bit more competitive so that we can actually attract good talent. And when you think about a spend like $32 billion, one in every five of government spending going into healthcare, and you want to get a really good board for Health New Zealand, if that's one of the things that means that we are limited in who we can attract to come onto the board, people who choose to do those public sector jobs, let's be clear, aren't doing it for the money per se, but it has got to such a point that the gap is completely out of whack.
Certainly good news if you're sitting at the top table, whilst people like teachers and nurses are being asked to settle for pay increases of 1% or less. In other words, a real terms pay cut. Their pay is going backwards right at the time when the cost of living crisis is really biting hard. I think the government should be really upfront in explaining why it is that they think that the people sitting around board tables are the people doing it hardest in this current economic climate. Actually, they're generally the people who are doing okay, whilst people on the lowest incomes, where the government are cutting support, are the people who are doing it really hard.